Hey, welcome back to my channel where I am sending abundant vibes and positive energy your way. In today's video, we are going to be discussing a highly requested topic, and that is beginner-friendly signing services. So I do have this list up in my Notary and LSA Vibes Facebook group, and I've also shared it to some other groups, so you may have seen this, but I'm just gonna go over the ones that I have notated that are beginner friendly. So first up, I have ServiceLink. ServiceLink, they accept notaries that have at least 40 to, I think they said 40 to 50 signings under their belt, and that have at least been a notary for 6 months. So it's not, super right out the bat beginner friendly, but 6 months, 40 to 50 signings, I still consider that pretty new, considering that some companies do want 2 years experience and a whole bunch of signings. All right, Premium Closing Solutions Incorporated. These come across on signing order. I do see people who say they don't get paid for Premium Closing Solutions. They've always paid me and paid me on time. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's being mixed up with somebody else, or I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to deny whatever someone's saying, but Premium Closing Solutions gave me one of my first closings when I first started. Notary Go, you already know that Notary Go honestly is like the beginner friendly company. However, it is a little tough to get the first one from them because the first one has to be done by phone call. Answer your phone. Even if it comes across as spam, answer your phone, because I have had title companies and signing services calling me and it's a spam call, and I just happen to answer it with my little attitude, like, oh, I'm ready to go off, and it's like, hey, is this Brittany? This is so-and-so. I'm like, oh. I was like, oh my God. I was like, do you know that your call came up as spam? She was like, I have been hearing that. I'm like, that is like really crazy, because everybody don't want to answer these calls. Y'all, answer the spam calls. Coast to Coast. Coast to Coast, very beginner friendly. They pay about $75 an order. It will most likely never change. So if you get on with Coast to Coast, build that relationship. It will be consistent work. Their packages are pretty consistent as well. You can find Coast to Coast sending out orders on SnapDocs, and they used to be on signing order, but I haven't seen them. SnapDocs, and they're on Notary Dash. So what I've noticed is they send their loan modifications or like smaller packages through Notary Dash, and then they send their like refis and the bigger packages through SnapDocs. Okay. Next, Title Processing Center. Title Processing Center is one of the first companies that gave me a closing. I love Title Processing Center. They pay $100 per closing. They are a signing service located over in Tampa, Florida. They have a nice volume of work. And I love the staff there. They're always pleasant. I'm actually getting ready to leave here and go do a closing for them that they just called me about before I started this video. So they're very nice as well. The Closing Signing Service. This is a signing service that is ran by a LSS graduate, and that is Melina Fuenmeyer. She also gives newbies a try. She pays $100 per closing, and she looks for she looks for you on signing order, and you can also follow her on Instagram and let her know. And she also has a Facebook group for those of you that are signed up with her. Next up, Notary Dash. Notary Dash is a platform, and she also is beginner friendly, especially if you're an LSS student. But Notary Dash is starting to bring on other like sign-in services, and a lot of them are new sign-in services, and I'm finding that they are beginner friendly as well. And they pay about $75 a closing, most of the new ones that I'm seeing on that platform. Once you sign up with Notary Dash, you'll kind of automatically get notifications from those sign-in services that are on there. The signature closers. Signature Closings is beginner friendly. I think they only look for about 30 closings. And they have a very high volume of work, but they do have a method to their madness. So even if you're not getting anything from them, just, you know, keep at it. Make sure you download their application. And yeah, that'll work out too. The Closing Exchange. Whew. They used to be one of my biggest companies to send me work. The Closing Exchange is very beginner friendly. When you log on to CX Choice, they're also known as CX Choice, you will see that they have they have trainings on there, and the more trainings you do for them, the more work you will get from them. The pay is bananas right now. I unfortunately do not do any more of their closings. However, I do their remote closings, but I don't really do any of the ones that, no, I don't do any mobile closings for them. But they're very beginner friendly. Do know that you can counter. And get them a try. Notarize 24/7. Notarize 24/7, beginner friendly. They're on SnapDocs. And SnapDocs, I have SnapDocs on the list as well. They're beginner friendly. BankServe is beginner friendly as well. And let me see. I already talked to y'all about BankServe. So this is SnapDocs specific. These companies on SnapDocs will give you a try if you're a beginner. Notary Nation Incorporated, Superior Notary Services. Now these two are kind of like, I think they're like the same company, or they're owned by the same, because they send out the same type of orders. Every now and then they have a refinance, but they mostly do like little 10 to 14 page contracts and like small things like that for closings. And they're usually paying between $30 and like $50 or $60 to do those. Coast to Coast, I already mentioned them. The Closers LLC, they're beginner friendly on SnapDocs. Actually, I'm sorry, no, they're not. Secured Signings, WFG, and Sunshine Signing Connection. These are all on SnapDocs that are beginner friendly. You can, I don't know if you can pull their profile up from there, but you can definitely try to Google them and then get them a call and let them know that you're on the SnapDocs platform and you are hoping to be added into their line of notaries. So I hope this information helped. If y'all have any questions, drop them below, and I will see you in the next video.